Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading. Today here at MadWorldTarot, still have the Tarot Nova on the tarot table from Running Press, and still reading about the things that go bump. Prompted by something that Richard Eden put out about a prominent couple admitting to using a surrogate, and also what Neil Sean had to say about baby Archie, the Houdini baby Archie, the way Neil Sean described him. And interestingly, one of those Twitter accounts that's very adjacent to Mudslide Mansion might even be in the kitchen in that ball gown at Mudslide Mansion. For all we know, we can only speculate. One of those accounts is very angry about what Richard Eden had to say. So angry that she wrote, "One day, this man, Richard Eden, will experience a downfall so spectacular we will feel shockwaves around the world. I am anxiously waiting for the day Richard Eden is destroyed." Strong language from someone who describes herself as sage, interestingly. So, some might feel that instead of Richard Eden being destroyed and shockwaves going around the world, Harry and Meghan might be in some trouble, and if news comes out about them and the things that go bump, there might be shockwaves around the world too. So I'm going to use the little Tarot Nova, do a Celtic cross, and I'm going to ask if they are in a bit of a panic about these most recent opinion pieces from the royal press, the royal reporters. And are they in a bit of a panic? What is going on behind the scenes? What is coming towards them soon about all of this? And look at them each individually in this Celtic cross, Harry and Meghan, because they might have a different take on this. They might feel differently about it. They might be wanting to respond differently to whatever it is that is coming their way, interestingly. And so, time for another look at this eternal story that we look at eternally here on this channel. And because it involves children and is possibly involving legal issues as well, let's remind you, it's tarot for fun and entertainment. It's all my opinion. It's all speculation. I just read energy here. I look at the energy around these kind of gossipy stories and see what the cards want to tell us about that energy. And then, of course, there is a disclaimer in the box below, and please read it, and please do your own research, and please form your own opinions about all of this, the mystery around Harry and Meghan's children and how they came to be. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's the future-proofing card, the Seven of Pentacles. It's about investments, it's about harvest, it's about taking stock of a situation. It's a 7 years card as well. And we are in that energy of 7 years with their marriage. We're almost there. And it's in reverse. So whatever has happened for them has not turned out the way they expected it to turn out. Poor investment. Something that is causing a loss rather than a gain. And possibly the something was children in the line of succession, ensuring some kind of future. That's a real investment in a future, guaranteed financial security, guaranteed a place in history, and it's in reverse, interestingly. So, could have been a whole waste of money and effort and time in this whole situation. We're reading, of course, from their combined point of view at this point, a situation with this royal reporters showing some desire to reveal things, perhaps, speculating. The heart of the matter is the Star, and it's about hope and healing and a sort of promise of future promise of a better future, the star. You believe in a star, you wish upon a star. You think that you might even be a star. So it's actually quite a positive card. It's an extremely positive card, the star. And it might be that there was the hope that those children would be stars in the royal firmament. So I'm not seeing huge trouble here, despite this Seven of Pentacles in reverse as our underlying energy. I'm seeing hope. I'm seeing maybe belief that they can get through this without trouble and still have those stars in the royal firmament. Let's see what the problem is. What's the crossing card? What is going on? And I've got the Six of Cups in reverse. This is all about harmony and family and children and the past. It's also a reconciliation energy, the Six of Cups, when it's upright. So in reverse, a falling out over family unity, children, the past, all of those things. So there is a sense that the family isn't going to accept whatever is going on, and there was a falling out, possibly over whatever happened to do with children and family unity and the past and all of that stuff, and that is not resolved. Six of Cups in reverse. Something that they thought might go one way or hoped might go one way. The star is hope, went a whole other way instead. So let's see what's going on behind the scenes with these two, the delightful duo. Is it panic stations, or is it don't care, we're fine, everything's great? What is going on? Panic stations. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Major Arcana in reverse. This is something that is going against them in a massive way. A setback, a giant setback that they never saw. They didn't expect when they launched on this project, the Seven of Pentacles, this investment in their futures. Did not foresee that it would bite them as badly as it has bitten them, or it seems to have bitten them from what we can see where we are standing. And the 10 of the major arcana, the 10 major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune is about timing and fate and good luck, bad luck. In reverse, bad luck, surprising you, taking you absolutely by surprise. And how do you survive these setbacks and these twists and turns, and feeling that the gods are against you? And the gods in this case might be the British press. Just saying. It might explain why all this litigation has been ongoing against the British media. My opinion, of course. What's their goal right now? What are they trying to achieve? What are they hoping to accomplish? Six of Swords, and it's the hot air balloon. It's lifting up and floating away, getting away from this mess, this sea of troubles. They want to rise above it. They want to move on. They want to put it behind them. So let's look to the past and recent events in the past, like what Richard Eden has had to say and Neil Sean. I don't know if we're going to go further back than that, but that's the past that I'm kind of looking at. We got the Two of Cups in reverse. Breakup, the breakup card. Consistent message. Every reading I do on Harry and Meghan, up comes one of these cards that shows me that they have separated. Two of Cups in reverse. Breakup energy, gone their separate ways. We know that they have divorced as far as their brands are concerned, their business efforts are concerned, their patronages and their charities and their job, if you can call it jobs, that they do. But that looks more personal to me because it's cups, it's emotions. It tells me that they have split. And the fact that they have split could be the chink in their armor that opens up this reveal. And it looked to be the case in the previous reading as well, when I was looking at it from the press's point of view. So what is coming towards them Is news coming towards them? Somebody talking at last? What's going to be happening? Oh yeah, 9 of Wands in reverse. This card is about having a protective energy around you, having a barricade around you, your guard up, your defenses up. It's the drawbridge that's up, and you are safe in your little castle or wherever it is, mudslide mansion, wherever it is you have retreated to. You've been under attack, you've bloodied and bruised and battered, but you're still standing when the 9 of Wands is upright. In reverse, you don't have those boundaries around you anymore. You aren't safe anymore, and the last blow might just be coming, might just take you down, and you just can't resist, you can't stand anymore. You have to just give up, and it's coming soon. So let's look at them separately now and see how they feel and what they might be tempted to do in this, what looks like quite a difficult and quite a threatening situation. For all we have the Star, the card of hope and healing at the heart of it, and that might be Harry hoping he can get back in with the Royals and heal that thing there. Good luck with the 6 of Cups in reverse as the crossing card. Just saying, Harry first, his feelings, what's he up to, what is he thinking about all of this? We've got the Hanged Man. He isn't able to act on his own in this matter. He has no power, he has no agency with the Hanged Man. He is stuck, he's in limbo, he's waiting, he is having a good old think while he's hanging upside down there and seeing things differently, maybe seeing her differently, maybe seeing his marriage differently, maybe seeing the Royals differently. All kinds of things going on there for him. But he is at the moment still feeling like a victim in this, still feeling powerless. He might actually play the pity card and blame her or blame the Royals for this situation that seems to have got completely out of hands. But as far as I can tell, with the Hanged Man, he's not going to be the one that takes the blame for it. He wants out of this mess. Saw that in the previous reading. But I don't think he's going to put his hand up and say, it was me, and I'm sorry, and blame me and apologize to everyone. I don't see that energy. I don't get that energy off this Hanged Man at all. But I do get the feeling that he feels like he's the victim and is looking for someone to blame. That is my personal opinion, just reading tarot cards for fun and entertainment. How about herself? Megan. What's going on with her? I've got the Page of Wands in reverse. This is bad news, bad PR, bad press that she's worried about, is how to shut that down, how to silence it, how to silence the press literally who are talking, albeit not talking directly, but giving us clues, giving us things to speculate about. She wants to shut that down. She wants to silence them. But she's also aware that she has got bad news coming her way. She's also not ready to put her hand up and say, oh, by the way, all that stuff about various ideations about trying to off myself, rubbish. When I was pregnant with Archie, never happened. And that miscarriage never happened. Any of that stuff. Not ready to tell us that, but might be having to deal with the fact that other people are ready to tell us that. So hopes and fears for the Parkles jointly. 4 of Cups is the card of apathy and indifference, and there's the tempting fruit being offered, that apple. They are hoping that somehow someone who's being offered that apple turns it down. And this reading ties in very much with the previous reading, where I speculated that the one that might be figuring out a way to spill the beans might be the actual mother in this situation. That is, of course, my opinion. They are hoping that she turns down whatever is being offered to her. It's a card of rejection when it's upright. Outcome. Are there going to be exposed? Are they going to have to face the music? Or are they going to get away with it as they have so far, but just by the skin of their teeth, as far as I can tell, in my opinion? Oh, I've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's not looking good, particularly for Megan, who is in these royal readings. For me, as a tarot reader, the Queen of Wands, a fire sign woman, high status woman in reverse, that's her reputation that is going down. That's very angry. That thing that I read you from X about Richard Eden and hoping that he is destroyed, there was a lot of anger in that comment. There is a whole load of anger in that Queen of Wands in reverse. Huge, huge anger. But also, because she's in reverse, she's in her shadow aspect, her reputation could just be the reputation that is destroyed here rather than Richard Eden's. Interesting. Going to play the victim down here, our little prince. And looks like the fall guy, the unwilling fall guy in this might just be Megan herself. That's the reading. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.